Only courageous hearts can endure the bitterness of truth. Take care with the end as you do with the beginning. Try not to become a man of success, but rather try to become a man of value. You talk when you cease to be at peace with your thoughts. A lack of clarity could put the brakes on any journey to success. Do not let the roles you play in life make you forget who you are. A life fueled by passions is like riding on the back of a dragon. The best way to cheer yourself is to cheer somebody else up. You don't put your life into your books, you find it there. One must wait until the evening to see how splendid the day has been. The most wasted of all days is one without laughter. To a mind that is still, the whole universe surrenders. There's nowhere you can be that isn't where you're meant to be. The snow goose need not bathe to make itself white. Neither need you do anything but be yourself. Remove the clowns from your life before you become one. A whetstone, though it cannot cut, may sharpen a knife that will. It doesn't matter how great your shoes are if you don't accomplish anything in them. Politeness is the first thing people lose once they get the power. When you treat your failures as lessons, you can never fail. It takes courage to grow up and become who you really are. Adversity discourages losers. Adversity inspires winners. The best knowledge is knowing yourself and your inner being. Don't complain about the snow on your neighbor's roof when your own doorstep is unclean. Life is a mystery to be lived, not a problem to be solved. A ship is always safe at shore, but that is not what it's built for. Nothing is permanent in this wicked world, not even our troubles. If they don't like you for being yourself, be yourself even more. When you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful. And there are really never endings, happy or otherwise. We cannot do everything at once, but we can do something at once. Men don't need linguistic talent. They just need courage and words. Time always exposes what you truly mean to someone. Being brave means that knowing when you fail, you won't fail forever. Be like seeds. Do not see dirt thrown at you as your enemy, but as ground to grow. Luck implies an absolute absence of any principle. If a man could have half of his wishes, he would double his troubles. Strange what being forced to slow down could do to a person. A person who never made a mistake, never tried anything new. If I have seen further than others, it is by standing upon the shoulders of giants. In making tactical dispositions, the highest pitch you can attain is to conceal them. Never curse a fall. The ground is where humility lives. When you change your thoughts, remember to also change your world. If your actions don't live up to your words, you have nothing to say. Half of seeming clever is keeping your mouth shut at the right times. There are two ways to live. You can live as if nothing is a miracle. You can live as if everything is a miracle. Some use drugs to silence the pain. Others use them to feel the pain they silenced. Everything changes in my life, and the world stays the same. Spies are a most important element in water, because on them depends an army's ability to move. In fact, the truth cannot be communicated until it is perceived. People say that life is the thing, but I prefer reading. Positive expectations are the mark of the superior personality. If it is to your advantage, make a forward move. If not, stay where you are. Strange how the best moments of our lives we scarcely notice except in looking back. If you make a mistake and do not correct it, this is called a mistake. Your highest thoughts sometimes arise in your lowest moments. We can't become what we need to be by remaining what we are. I am not good at noticing when I'm happy, except in retrospect. In the end, the world always wins. That's just the way of things. Death is so terribly final, while life is full of possibilities. In the desire to control others, we lose control over ourselves. To have a human form of a joyful thing, but in the universe of possible forms, there are others just as good. You can be anything you want in the world. Just don't become a prisoner of hatred. I never said it would be easy. I only said it would be worth it. There is no truth, Stephanie said mistressly. Only perspectives. Your worth consists in what you are and not in what you have. Doubting your judgments is the beginning of enlightenment. Before you find your soulmate, you must first discover your soul. There's no point having wishes if you don't at least try to do them. There's no clarity. There was never meant to be clarity. Sometimes not getting what you want is a brilliant stroke of luck. Respect yourself, and others will respect you. Your life is a reflection of your thoughts. Think well. If truth is not acceptable, it becomes the imagination of others. Keep going. It's not as difficult as you feel it is. Don't give up. In war, then, let your great object be victory, not lengthy campaigns. Some things in life are too complicated to explain in any language. Be grateful for what you already have while you pursue your goals. It's not whether you get knocked down, it's whether you get up. Man is an animal who has to live in a lie in order to live at all. Stay close to anything that makes you glad you are alive. Remember that the happiest people are not those getting more, but those giving more. Freedom is the right to tell people what they do not want to hear. It does not matter how slowly you go, so long as you do not stop. Things joined by profit, when pressed by misfortune and danger, will cast each other aside. Too many people are too busy making a living to make a life. Keep a little fire burning, however small, however hidden. Don't ever take a fence down until you know why it was put up. The mistakes I've made are dead to me, but I can't take back the things I never did. Life changes very quickly, in a very positive way if you let it. Success is a lousy teacher. It seduces smart people into thinking they can't lose. Shoot for the moon. Even if you fail, you'll land among the stars. Life would be unbearably dull if we had answers to all our questions. You like me not because I like you. I like you just because I like me. Pessimistic tidak. Lebih daripada sikap takbur mendahului nasib. A wise general makes a point of foraging of the enemy. I cannot trust a man to control others who cannot control himself. True knowledge exists in knowing that you know nothing. Keep the fight in your veins, honey. Never let it fade. The bad news is time flies. The good news is you're the pilot. Keep your best wishes close to your heart and watch what happens.